Orange Fizz Nation, Alex Burstein here with you. We're a few days removed from Syracuse football's 38-22 win over the Ohio Bobcats. It was a game where Syracuse's offense looked really good, but where the questions were, and what we're going to talk about today, is the defense. And two main things that Syracuse needs to focus on heading into a matchup with number 23 Georgia Tech at the Dome this Saturday. The first big question comes at linebacker. Syracuse senior captain Marlo Wax out now about 6 weeks, according to Fran Brown, with a lower body injury. That's going to sting for Syracuse, not just losing a leader, but a very skilled linebacker. So, who's going to step up? It seems like it's going to be two main players. First off, a redshirt freshman, James Hurd Jr., transfer from West Virginia, has mainly played as an edge rusher, but we saw him get some of those linebacker snaps when Wax exited the game and even had an interception. So, it'll be interesting to see what Hurd Jr. can do in really his first big games as a college football player. He didn't play last season at West Virginia. And then the other guy, some more experience in Anwar Sparrow. He's a redshirt junior, familiar to Syracuse fans because he played every game last year and had over 20 tackles. But he hasn't really been in this starter role. He's been more of a backup. So if he gets thrusted into that number one spot, we'll see if he can handle the pressure of being a starter on the Syracuse football team. The other big question mark for Syracuse entering this weekend is the defensive line. Really struggled against the Ohio Bobcats. When you look at the line of scrimmage, it seemed like the Ohio O-line was controlling it almost every single time, and that led to 250 rushing yards for the Bobcats. That's not going to fly against a Georgia Tech team that has a big run-first offense. You look at guys like Jamal Haynes, who's through 2 games is averaging almost 80 rushing yards a game. Even their quarterback, Haynes King, he's a dual-threat guy, has rushed for almost 80 yards through those first 2 contests. So this is a team that likes to run the ball, and Syracuse's defensive line is going to have to be a lot more aggressive, avoid missed tackles to keep Syracuse in the game this weekend. Orange Fizz will have coverage this week and all football season, so make sure to stay tuned online for more.